the Denver Broncos have to deal with Mahomes twice now.
Yep.
This Sunday and then, Christmas night, I think it is. So I love their chances of having potentially the 2 home games, but I still believe, even after what I saw last night, I believe Mahomes could go in there and knock him off. I believe Josh Allen could go in there and knock him off. I believe that Danny Dimes and the Colts, Indiana Jones and the Colts could go in there and knock him off at Foxborough. I believe in that head coach that we just saw because he is in charge. And I believe in that number 1 receiver that you picked because he is cooking, man. And I believe in that number 1 corner on the other side because he just might be the best in the game, especially with Surtain down right now. And I believe in that defense against the run because they are number 1 in the NFL against the run, and I think that will carry them as far as it can carry them. I'm just not sold on this still young quarterback being battle tested enough to beat Mahomes or Josh Allen or even Danny Dimes in a playoff game. Not enough scar tissue. I know he's playing right now with this sort of effortless calm that just stuns me to watch him because he's just in this serene bubble right now. But I'm not going to read that much into what I saw at Tampa because that defense is really flawed and Baker doesn't have Mike Evans or Chris Godwin, Bucky Irving. Bucky Irving's out again this week against Buffalo. I'm just still not sure he's that guy. If he's Tom Brady, if he's reincarnated, they're going to go win the Super Bowl because it's set up right. He's got everything he needs to go win the Super Bowl. But I'm not buying because Vegas isn't buying because Vegas has them 11th in Super Bowl odds, 4th in the AFC in Super Bowl odds, even though they've got the clearest path. So I'm not sold yet, and even after I saw last night, it's just the Jets without Quinnen and Sauce. I just can't read that much into what I saw.
And we know you like Vegas. You gonna ride with Vegas, right, Skip?
Well, 11.
How much are they worth, though?
Who, Vegas?
Yeah, they be making money for a reason.
Yeah, they know. Skip, that's
Well,
Skip
now-
been in it for a long time, so
Now
you know who to
you're
ride with.
becoming Vegas, right?
Hey, shit, I'm something like it.
Yeah.
But I think they got a shot. I feel like you, Skip. I think they got a real legit shot because of the schedule, because of the way they play on offense, the way they play on defense, and shit. Drake May, he playing his ass off, man. He working that fucking pocket. He is accurate as shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the touch he put on balls, the fire he put on balls, his deep balls, man. He look real good right now. You know what I'm saying? So they definitely have a shot, man. And Foxborough is so tough to play there. So they definitely have a shot, but...
And why do you say that? Just because it gets cold?
It get cold, that wind get the gusting, and it's just an amazing atmosphere. Their crowd is really into the game. The Cowboys Stadium got a huge crowd, but they got more like a, a quiet, it's quieter in that.
They do.
It's like a preppy kind of crowd.
Social event.
A social event.
Yeah.
Foxborough,
It's a football
they
game.
coming there to watch the fucking game. It's the college type vibe.
Yeah.
It get loud as shit there, and that atmosphere is crazy. But like you said, Skip, I just don't know if they can knock off the top dogs, man. I don't know if they can knock off the top dogs even if they're at home. So I love what they're doing. They look like they get better every week. Their run game is middle of the pack, but it look like it's better every week.
Travion, boy, good.
Exactly.
Oh
Good.
He's
But
on fire.
I just can't pick them to go to the Super Bowl in the AFC. With all that being said, I still just don't want to pick them. Maybe because I'm feeling like Vegas, Skip. I don't know.
Okay.
It's the Vegas in me.
Yeah, you got a lot of Vegas.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, those home games too in New England, man. When everyone's got the different colored ponchos on and it's cold and
It's
raining
crazy.
and wet and
Well,
yeah,
I
man.
think those people are a little crazy.
They are.
They are
That's what they
crazy.
got.
That's how I want my football
Foxborough.
fans. I want my football fans crazy.
That's all they
locked
got.
into every single home game. Yeah, I'm with both of you guys. I don't know if I can quite say they're going to the Super Bowl, but I will say they are legit Super Bowl contenders, and I agree. I think they finish in first place at the AFC at the end of the year. I really do. They're 9-2 right now. They're on an 8-game winning streak. And these last 6 games, they could potentially win all 6 of them and finish at 15-2. I really think so.
That won't be a good thing for them, I don't think.
You getting the number 1 seed?
Just winning, that'll be 14 games in a row.
Winning streak? You're saying because of
You do not want to go into the playoffs on a 14-game win streak. I
Really?
promise
Why?
you that.
Why?
Fuck no.
You got comfortable?
It's just streaks are meant to be broken. So you don't want to go into the playoffs on a 14 game win streak. It's just a.
Even if they're playing their best football when you're supposed to get hot in November,
because
December, going into the
if you're playing
playoffs.
that good, you're bound to have a game where the ball just wrong tip ball pick. It's bound to happen. And if it ain't happening in 14 games.
But why would, so 14, what makes you think it would happen in 15, 16, and 17 if they can't keep it up?
I'm just saying.
All right.
It's just
Denver,
not a good feeling.
Denver's
like the Patriots went undefeated into the play. Pop. It's like, it's tough, man. It's tough. You want to get them late losses out, win you like 2-3 straight, start the playoffs, man. I feel like that's the fun.
But didn't the Chiefs last year have like a crazy streak going in?
The Chiefs, they ain't win the Super Bowl neither. They had that game where they just couldn't do shit in the chip. That game came to the Chiefs, and they just couldn't do shit.
Yeah,
Kansas just proved that point.
I feel like there's something to be said though when you're that hot and you're winning games. I don't feel like teams that get in a rhythm like that think, man, I hope we don't lose one. I think they think we're unbeatable for good reasons, and we're playing with a lot of confidence like New England is right now.
That's what you think, but if you're on a 14-game win streak, that means a lot of shit just went right for 14 weeks straight. It's bound to go left.
I don't know, man. I hear what you're saying, but they got a top 10 offense right now.
But it's the shit that you can't control. It's the shit that I go throw a ball, little hand, tip it up, pick. It's those kind of plays.
Man, Drake May, we'll talk about it in a minute, but his pocket movement and his presence and his eye discipline and all these things, when you're doing things right, good things happen. You know that in football. There's going to be a tip ball. There's going to be a drop. There might be a tip ball or a mistake or someone drops or is cold. Whatever happens, sure. But at the end of the day, if you're doing the right things consistently, then you eliminate some of those lucky breaks or unlucky breaks
you do.
as you're calling it. And looking at their offense, they're top 10 right now. On the offensive side of the ball, Stephon Diggs is balling. He's got a really good supporting cast. I know they gave him a hard time for not going out and getting some guys around him, but Kayshon Boutte, I know he's been injured, but he should be back soon. Mac Hollins has been a steal, really, for them. He's playing some good football. Hunter Henry's a really good tight end. And then you look at the run game. I'm on board with that, too. Travion Henderson, the rookie out of Ohio State, he is playing some damn good football right now. He's going to be a good player for a long time. I really believe that.
Fans wanted to run him out of town.
And, well, they did early on, but you've got to go through your lumps as a rookie, and you got to figure some things out. But
get them touches.
As you get more touches, you get better, and you get more confidence. And now Josh McDaniels has confidence in him. He's going to give him the football. And that's why last night he has 3 touchdowns. He has 2 rushing, 1 receiving. And we're calling plays in the red zone as Josh McDaniels with Stephon Diggs on your left side or Travion on your left and Diggs on the right. And we're doing switch formation corners and down in the red zone where our primary target is Henderson because we trust him.
And nobody covered him.
Well, you know why though, Skip, is because they had a stack on the left side.
Yep.
You see the Jets, they get up quick. They're going, hey, check, check, check. They check to a red 4, which is quarters down there. By the time they figure out what's happening, you have 2 crossers going away, taking the safety out. And the opposite safety, you put the corner in a bind. Diggs going to the flat. Henderson does a little switch release corner. That's you can tell, too, Drake May running off the field looking at Josh going thumbs up like, yeah, that shit worked. You cooked right there, man. That's a good play call.
It is the Jets, though. You got it.
It is the Jets, but at the end of the day, you still got to go out and execute at a high level regardless of your opponent. But the reason I really like the Patriots is because of that defense right now. That is a top 5 defense. And more importantly, they're number 1 in the NFL in run defense. And late in the season, you've got to be able to run the football. And if you're playing a team that can stop the run, it makes it so difficult on an opposing offense in those cold weather games in December. When you get in the playoffs, especially if you get a home game, teams want to come in and run the football to eliminate some of the crowd noise for your quarterback. They're just playing physical. They're controlling the line of scrimmage. And then look at their schedule. They go at Cincinnati. I think they can win that one.
Yeah.
Home against the Giants. I think they can win that one.
Now I got issues with you because you think they can win the next 2.
I think they can win the next 6.
I know, but I'm just saying the next 2 are Buffalo at home and then at New England.
You're saying after these? Yes. But they get 2 weeks to prepare for Buffalo to get healthy.
Yeah.
And they have a home game. They already beat them once, and then they go to Baltimore. It's a tough place to play. I get it.
They'll lose that game.
You think they're going to lose Baltimore?
Yes, they will.
You think they lose the Buffalo game?
Yep.
I do too. I just think Buffalo will get even with them.
Okay, so
I think they still get the number 1.